going, everybody? Leveling Diecast bringing you Bats Review today. We are covering the J case for 2025, but we will catch up on a couple of previous items. It is my goal this year in 2025 to bring you everything in the batch. Sometimes that means it'll be a little bit late. That includes this red edition right here. This is from the H case. This was from the previous case. So 2025 H case, if you happen to find that at Target. This is your red edition. It is marked as number 4 of 6 on the year. However, this is the third red edition to show up, even though it says 4 of 6. There's the card art on there. Looks pretty good. 2023 GR Supra. So we'll just get our GR Supra out. There is the red edition. Just uses the regular 5 spokes in silver. Full deets in the back. Looks pretty good. Matchbox Supra on the plate. GR on the logo on there as well. Says Supra. Taillights are printed up. So, and then you have your Toyota symbol right there in the middle. No prints on the side. And then front deco's on there. The front headlights look pretty good. And then, of course, there is your Toyota symbol. Super dark windows on this. Looks pretty decent. And then, of course, no more base date codes on these. So, that one is what it is. So, we're going to kind of set that one a little bit to the side. It's not part of the J case, but we want to get caught up on that. And I have one more item to get caught up on. And that is the Super Chase. This is the Cadillac CT5V. This is from the G case. This is your G case Super Chase. It does say 4 of 4, but this was the third chase to drop of the year. So this one looks interesting. So we'll go ahead and get this out for Super Chase. So there is the Cadillac. Details on the front look nice and crisp. Prints look good. Of course, it does have rubber tires on there. Uses the 5 spokes, which looks pretty good. They're kind of beefy for this particular casting. CT5 on the quarter panel. Super Chase on the back with the SC. A little bit of print on the side with the black outline for the window. And then, of course, details in the back. CT5. There's your V logo. Taillights done up. It's a pretty simple chase piece compared to what we normally get, which is actually not too bad. It's not too bad. So this is from the G case. Okay, so G case. So that gets us completely caught up. So now we can go ahead and start with our 2025 J case. 2025 J case. Number 98 of 125. This is the newest color for the Audi e-tron in yellow. I did crack a secondary case open that had an e-tron in it. It had some quality issues. But this one's good. This one does not have quality issues. It does have a yellow interior, though. So you see the interior is yellow. That is the only way to get this lower piece to be body colored. You do have to change the interior color. The front prints look very, very good. Very crisp. Super legible. And then there is the prints in the back. e-tron on the left. Audi on the, Quattro on the right side. Taillights look good. Bit of silver print in there at the bottom. That looks pretty good too. Uses the D10s in black chrome. The yellow is really nice. It's kind of a bright metallic, which looks good. And of course, just a brown base. Gray base on there gives a crazy contrast. But it looks pretty good. I do like that. That's probably one of the better colors that they've done for the e-tron. Although they have done Nardo blue, so it's kind of hard to top that for the e-tron. All right, another Porsche, 27 of 125. This is the 911 Cabrio. So it is the exact same casting as the Targa. It just doesn't have the top piece in there, which is fine. I think that's actually a brilliant solution from Matchbox to be able to bring you 2 different cars, basically using the exact same casting. This one in a gray metallic looks very good. The front prints are super crisp. Headlights look very realistic. They look very, very nice. The headlight on the right side might be a little bit off. Actually, both of them might be a little bit off. Looks like maybe there's silver print. Not the silver of the car, but a silver print and then the black kind of details on top of the silver. It looks like those two were just printed a little bit off. Not horrific, but definitely not perfect. Porsche symbol there on the hood as well. Looks good. Black interior. Details in the back. Says 911 on the bottom there. Porsche. It's nice. It's nice. The little print details in the back is really, really nice. Super crisp. You can read them, which is really nice. And the print is really, really, really small. And then just uses regular chrome D10s. The interior on this particular Porsche looks pretty good. And then there is the base deets. Nothing particularly fancy. So it says Cabriolet, although I think both of the castings actually have different names for the bases, but the metal casting itself are the same between the two. All right, number 125 of 125 for the year 2022 Jeep Wagoneer, brand new casting last year. Debuted in a metallic red. Now we do get it in a metallic blue. Uses the large 6-spoke utility wheel, which I think looks especially nice on this particular one. It definitely needs to have big wheels on it, which in this case it does. They are a silver finish too. They're not chrome, so that's even better. Personally, not a huge fan of chrome. Not everything needs to be chrome, but I get it. Wagoneer on the back, taillight prints look pretty good. It's relatively average. It's just front and rear tampos. The wraparound little bit of the front headlights looks really good. The front prints are very crisp as well. You can read Wagoneer perfect. I mean, these prints are really, really good. The quality of prints has really, really gotten a lot better with Matchbox in general. And it's kind of an ode to it right there. The paint's got a little bit of an orange peel kind of finish to it, so I don't know if that's intentional, but it's kind of like that on the whole model. But it's kind of got that kind of dullish, orange peel kind of flavor to it. So put that guy up there. All right, next one up, not a very exciting one, but 74 of 125, the Honda Civic Hatchback 2017 in blue, kind of a lighter blue. The card art looks pretty good. The model never looks as good as the card art with the Civic, never has, and probably never will. But a Civic nonetheless. This one looks average, uses the small 6-spoke wheels. I think the color choice is great. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I will tell you this one, if you guys have ever collected this casting, which I'm sure plenty of you have, the front prints are always been really bad. There's been a ton of blotchiness in it. Not consistency in like the grill print area, but this one looks really good, really good. It's completely black through and through. There's no blue bleeding through. That's actually really, really impressive. It's very impressive. Prints on the back. It says Blue Honda on the plates. Civic and Sport. That's pretty good. It just has a little bit of bleed through right there on the corner, but other than that, this is actually really, really good. Again, ooh, just a little splotch right there, just a little imperfection. But you can see that's done because the casting has an imperfection. Not because the printing was bad, but because the casting wasn't perfect. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, the quality of prints on these batches are getting really, really good. I think everybody can admit the quality is getting very, very good. I actually really like that one quite a bit. All right, next one up, 94 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. This is number 88 of 125. Looking pretty nice. Nice metallic white. Always good to have another version of this casting. We've seen this one in premium as well, which is good. So get this one popped out of there. So a nice kind of pearlescent white. I feel like most whites are pearlescent now. I don't feel like too many companies do like just plain gloss white anymore. Prints in the back look pretty good. The taillights are pretty good. Mitsubishi on the left side, which is legible. It is printed in silver though, so it kind of contrasts against the white. The chrome D10s on this one look really good. I think any color would look good. They could put black chrome on here, would look just as good. Nice tan interior. I think matches the white color very, very nicely. Details on the front, just the Mitsubishi logo up in there. The headlights are lensed, so that's part of the interior, which is nice. And just some side corner lights for the print on there. This one's really nice. Black base on this one. Very nice, very simple. I like it. I like how simple these 3000 GTs have been. They haven't been crazy, no crazy prints or nothing on there. Just very, very straightforward. That might actually be my favorite version of that casting thus far. All right, next one up. Yes, we do have an Indiana Jones, and yes, this is actually technically a carry forward model in the mainline, which is a no. Indiana Jones, this is your 36 Auburn Speedster 851. This is number 48 of 125. A new edition for 2025, but this casting and this deco is a carry forward. It's the exact same one we got last year. Although I don't have that particular one to do a comparo, not really something we do in batch reviews, but there is a picture of the one that's currently in the catalog. And I am very confident that the side printing on that one is more brown than anything. And the one on this one is clearly more gold than brown. So there's quite a bit of difference to those. The roof section does not come off. It is a fixed piece. It looks like it comes off, but it is a fixed piece. It does hook into the windshield in there. Oh, there we go. But it does not come off of the car, unfortunately. A little bit of details on the side of the engine. I think it says like supercharged or something like that, but you just can't read it. It's just way, way, way too small to read anything like that. The prints on the front are nice and good. The headlights look good. Those look like a picture. Always like that. Definitely look pretty good. No taillight prints or nothing on this. Does have a chrome base though. Nothing particularly fancy. It's fine. It's fine. You know, when they debuted with this model, I was kind of worried. And, you know, it says copyright LFL too, which is Lucasfilm, I think, who owns the rights to Indiana Jones. And so this bothers me when they have a car that's licensed through like a network or studio or whatever you want to call it. They just can't throw any decos that they want on there. And so now we get stuck with having to do this. And does that mean we're just going to get this same thing every single year? Probably. All right, we do have a brand spanking new casting in this mix. 2023 Toyota RAV4 TRD. Number 17 of 125. Unfortunately, this one only comes one per case. Only one per case in this mix. So if you want to get this one and you see it, you better pick it up. Don't leave it, because if you don't pick it up, you probably won't find it again. Just throwing that out there. So there is our RAV4, which I think is a perfect addition for Matchbox. Really, really digging it. Just a little bit of white bleeding through the grille. Not bad, but average prints on the front. I do like the fact that it uses the newer, well, not new anymore, but the alternate off-road wheel, which just doesn't get used enough. I think there's so many more models that could use that wheel, and they just don't. But very nice use of it here. Details on the back says TRD on the plate, RAV4, TRD off-road on the right-hand side. I wouldn't really necessarily take my RAV4 off-road per se, but you know, you can think that it's an off-road model. Just in basic white, but it still has a little bit of pearlescent to it. It's close to just basic gloss white, though. It's close. It's very, very close. It's a significantly different white than the 3000 GT. But it's just not quite there. It's super close, though. All right, taking a look at our base deets. 1553 is your brand spanking new man number for the RAV4. Hopefully this casting gets used a ridiculously huge amount in the coming years, because I think it'd be perfect. So many different decos they can do for that one. All right, next one up, 18 of 125. I'm sorry, 83 of 125. I don't know where I'm getting my numbers from. 1963 Chevy Corvette. This is debut in that convertible series at Walmart, which is probably still hanging on the pegs. Unfortunately, not this model though. This was a new casting in that mix. This is the first time we're seeing this in the Mainline. Did debut in a silver color. This one is now in a blue, kind of a bluish silver, more metallic-ish blue. It looks good. It does have a kind of regular, like the fake chrome color for the base. Although if they'd have done a chrome base, I don't think it would have looked good. It's just there's too much. There's too much here to have chrome, and plus having chrome on the side skirts would not look right. So this is fine. This is fine. Uses the tri-spokes, which is nice. Taillight print in the back looks pretty good. It says Matchbox 327 in there, which is kind of a cool nod to the engine that's in there. Nothing particular on the front, but does have a Corvette logo right there on the top. And the interior is relatively average. They always mold in those floor pedals into most castings now, almost all castings. And then we do get a little bit of print on the top with that Corvette logo right there on the fuel filler cap, and the Corvette script right on the back, which looks really good. It looks fantastic, actually, really crisp. For as small as that is, that's very, very nice. Very nicely done. Base details right there. 1451 was the man number for this one. A very, very good casting. I do like that one quite a bit. And then we got one more to wrap up the J case. There are 10 cars in the J case. I guess there's 10 cars in the J case. I think maybe I counted 9. We have 10 cars in the J case. Very interesting. 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. This one in light blue. 38 of 125. This one looks average. It's average. The Carter looks pretty good. The Carter always looks good, though. So we have seen this in a bunch of different colors already. It was also a 70th anniversary deco model, which is always good. Uses silver again for the print for the wheels. Uses the utility 6 spokes, which I like. The tail light print looks good. It's got the light bar that goes across. F-150 is embossed. This one is not super crisp, but it looks good. And then headlight prints with that not grill, because of course it's not a combustion engine vehicle, you know, it's EV. But details look good. I think the light blue color is really, really nice. It actually looks really good on this casting. I don't know if they'll ever top the silver that it debuted in, because that silver was so good. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little biased towards silver. Just personally, I think silver looks good on pretty much anything that has 4 wheels on it. But it's not bad. It's not bad. So we'll throw this guy right up there to complete our J case. Well, you know, sometimes you think you're losing your mind. I'm sitting here saying, oh, 9 or 10 models. Well, for some reason, I'm like, oh, there's a model right there. But no, that's just LMD. It's just LMD. We still have 9 models in the mix. So anyways, there is 9 models in the J case, catching up from the previous mixes. H case, Red Edition, G case, Super. We are completely caught up now all the way to the J case. The K case does have the potential for the next Super, which is a Shelby Cobra, 1965 Shelby Cobra, which will be the last chase of the year. So hopefully we will be able to bring that to you in the K case batch review. But for now, that's it for J case. Let me know what you think about this case. I think it's a pretty good case. It's a relatively small case, comparatively speaking, to what we've seen for the year. Most of the cases have been between like 10 and 12 models in the case. A little bit smaller of a batch, unfortunately, but I still think it's an okay batch to roll on with. So anyways, drop a comment. We'll catch you on the next batch review. Thank you very much, LMD. Peace.